Greetings, boys and girls. Welcome back to the show. I am your spooky, scary host, Miller Yeager. Today is a very special episode of whatever I decide to name this show, if it is even a show. Today we have a special treat for you. Since it is now October, and therefore almost Halloween, and it's also White Girl Awareness Month. Because pumpkin spice and Halloween and all that shit, people will be dressing up as Pennywise the Clown. I'll be reading spooky, scary stories from the internet today. Very scary, but before I do that, I must put on my Halloween mask, if you'll excuse me. Damn it. Scary, isn't it? This is the only Halloween mask that I have. It could go either one of two ways. It's either a Gladiator or MF Doom's mask. Anyways, now, while I tell this spooky, scary story from the interwebs, I'm going to be playing a spooky, scary video game that I have in my Steam library. It's even spookier than Five Nights at Freddy's or Slender. I hope you enjoy the video and don't get too spooked. We start off the Spook Fest with the most spookiest, scariest creepypasta known to man. Normal porn for normal people. Let's start, shall we? The urban legend starts off with a standard chain letter urging recipients to visit the website Normal porn for normal people, not normal people for normal porn. That would just be retarded. Because it was for the good of mankind. Naturally, having such an intriguing URL, many decided to check it out. As it turned out, it was a fairly basic website with a wall of text on the main page. The only thing that stuck out was the site's tagline, Normal Porn for Normal People, a website dedicated to the eradication of abnormal sexuality. Apart from that, nothing was of particular interest. Once people visited the website, most would leave after seeing that it was just a bunch of words. Now, I know I would. However, those who stuck around found out that a lot of the words of the boring text were actually download links to various distressing videos. The shocked people would then gather around on forums and share their experiences as well as the videos themselves. Now, I know I would do that same thing. One of the tarnished videos was called Peanut.avi, which showed a man, a woman, and a dog in a kitchen. Jesus Christ!
What are you reading?
Nothing.
Does that say normal porn for normal people?
No.
Well, I mean, at least you're straying away from all that weird ass hentai with that fucking moaning scream.
I don't watch hentai.
Oh shit!
I'm just gonna close my door. No, I can't. It's hot in here. Where was I? The woman would prepare a peanut butter sandwich, which the man would then give it to the dog. Okay. This happened for a whole half hour. The videos then quickly took a turn for the worse, with the most bizarre being Jimbo.avi. Here, an obscene mime is seen performing for 5 minutes. It is somewhat funny, typical mime stuff. But at least in 30 seconds, the man is seen sobbing quietly with his mime outfit and makeup still on. I don't see how that's odd. I masturbate to that stuff all the time. Stumps.avi is a 5-minute video of a man with no legs attempting to breakdance in a kitchen similar to that shown in Peanut.avi. I'm gonna take this off. I can't concentrate. It sounds really weird in that mask. Peanut.avi, but much dirtier. The man collapses in exhaustion and begs someone off screen to let him rest. The off-screen person becomes enraged and yells at the man to keep dancing, which he does. As the video ends abruptly, the off-screen person can be heard screaming. I don't know about you, but that's pretty spooky scary. Next one. The video privacy.avi starts with a woman masturbating on a mattress, while the man with no legs from stumps.avi walks around on his hands wearing some kind of goblin mask. What's unusual about this video is that the door is open while in the rest it's closed. This is significant because near the very end of the video, an animal can be seen quickly running through the hallway. That's pretty spooky scary if you ask me. Finally, useless.avi is 18 minutes of pure terror. A blonde woman is tied down, and her mouth is taped shut. After the 7-minute mark, a man in a suit opens the door, but doesn't enter. Instead, the animal that was briefly seen in privacy.avi enters. It is revealed to be an abused chimpanzee, with its hair shaved and painted red. The man closes the door behind him, leaving the bound woman alone with the animal. Chimpanzee sniffs the air, notices the woman, immediately begins to maul her alive. Oh my god! The assault goes on for an excruciating 7 minutes, until her eventual demise. The video ends with the chimpanzee feasting on her corpse. That's pretty spooky scary if you ask me. I'm 99% that's real too. You know what? Let's visit this website, shall we? Your God can't help you within my walls, but rest assured, you shall be on your knees. It's pretty spooky, scary stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. There's nothing scarier than seeing a site lock on the fucking page in the bottom left corner. Normal porn for normal people, a website dedicated to the eradication of abnormal sexuality. There's no text. Like, the only text that's here is, your God can't help you, but your God can't help you within my walls, but rest assured you can. Is no links. There's updates, NP4, NP videos, fan signs. Go away. Okay, most of these videos have been taken down because these are for some reason on YouTube. The only video I recognize is I Feel Fantastic, Darling, which is the fucking Android fucking video. Let's continue. There's no page 2. Oh, I can't press fucking page 2. Yep. Definitely the spookiest, scariest creepypasta. Alright. Let's move on, shall we? The next story is one that you might know, called Jeff the Killer. Jeff was a little boy who moved to a new home. The day he moved in, he was invited to a neighbor's birthday party, so he decided to take his brother Lou along with him. When Jeff and his brother were waiting at the bus stop, 3 teenagers attacked him. Jeff successfully defeated his attackers and left them on the streets with broken wrists and knife wounds. After this ordeal, Jeff soon realized that he actually enjoyed inflicting pain on others. It was always a feeling that he had inside him, but it only seemed to get stronger when he was provoked or angered. This is way too long. I'm gonna lose interest. The next one is, I believe, based off of a video game, or a video game was based off of it, called SCP Foundation. It already sounds spooky, scary to me. The Secure, Contain, and Protection Foundation, aka SCP Foundation. This one's really long too, yeah. I'm not gonna read that. The Grifter. That sounds pretty scary. The Grifter is a horrific internet urban legend, which was first posted in 2009. It's about a video clip which apparently is so disturbing that it traumatizes anyone who watches it. Apparently, the video clip featured scenes of dying children, excruciating screams, close-ups, exorcisms, and corpses. God, I just got a chill. Pretty solid. I'm so spooked right now. I'll keep reading for your sake, though. Although something like the Grifter would indeed be horrifying to watch, thankfully, it's entered a work of fiction. It's entirely a work of fiction. Oh, that's boring. The person who started the legend admitted it in 2009 that the so-called screenshots of the video were actually taken from the movie The Low-Tick. Although most people now know that it's a hoax, it's still a terrifying story to tell around a campfire. Some have even gone the extra mile and recreated the videos themselves in order to try and pass it off as the real thing. So it's a lie. That's boring. That's really boring. The angel statue is also really boring. The keyhole is the next one that we shall reveal. This legend involves a man who checked into a hotel for a few nights. After he obtained this room key, the woman at the front desk warned him that there was a door with no number on the way to his room. She explained that the locked room was used for storage. She also warned him not to go into the room or even look inside. The man, although intrigued, went straight to his room without asking any more questions. But by the second night, his curiosity had got the better of him. He tried turning the doorknob, but found it to be locked. That's kind of boring. Just as the woman had claimed. Oh, well, I guess she said it was locked. Not to be deterred so easily, the man proceeded to peep through the keyhole. Beyond the door was what looked like a normal hotel room, exactly like his own. However, in the corner stood a very pale woman, with her head resting against the wall, opposite the door. Confused, the man had returned to his room. On the third day, the man decided to look through the keyhole once more. This time, all he saw was the color red. Nothing else. I guess you could call it a red room. I'm completely dead inside. Just a constant, deep shade of red. Maybe the woman had suspected that someone was spying on her and had blocked it with something. The man decided that he would ask the woman at the front desk. She sighed and asked if the man had looked through the keyhole. After he confirmed that he had, the woman proceeded to tell him the whole story. Many years ago, she said, a man had murdered his wife and her. Her ghost haunts him. Her ghost is said to be very pale, except for her eyes, which are bloodshot. I'll take a drink, actually. I'm thirsty. Throat's getting a little dry to read so many spooky, scary stories. Tell in the dark. Thirst quenched. Oh, it's done. Yeah, that's pretty spooky scary if you ask me. Where bad kids go. The Rig. Nah, that's boring. Candy? Candy? Why did I say candy? Candle Cove. There's even a video. Oh, it's the video of the show, Candle Cove. Or whatever it's called. Channel Zero, whatever. Nah, I'm not gonna read that. I've read it like a million times. Okay. 1999. It's a terrible year for me. Simply known as 1999, this story is one of the most realistic and chilling urban legends on the internet. The tale follows the journey of a Canadian blogger named Elliot as he tracks down an alien that came from space. Oh, this is pretty scary. In downtown Los Angeles, the boy lived in a house with his mother, brother, and sister. Hang on. Nemesis, alien, extraterrestrial. Government? Alien gets sick? Psycho Mantis? Well, alright. Alrighty then. I guess that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me on for this Halloween themed video. I hope you guys didn't get too spooked solid, because I still need you to watch all of my videos and show me some support, because if you didn't, I would probably kill myself, and I don't think anyone would want that. Don't forget to see some of my other videos. They're not nearly as good as this one or any other YouTube video that's ever been made, but guarantee you I can get better. I will get better if I don't kill myself by then.